Hey everybody, and welcome to Good Luck High Five, episode 543.
That's right, you're listening to a podcast that's for you if you play Magic the Gathering, whether you're loving it or you're hating it. We're here for you.
I'm one of your hosts, Maria.
I'm another one of your hosts, Megan.
And on today's episode, a very special episode comes to you.
Yes.
Requested by our wonderful Patreon Discord.
It is called Oops, All Randomizers.
We're celebrating summer with you all by playing nothing but randomizers on this episode of Good Luck High Five.
Yes.
If you want to see the card art and images along with the randomizers, head on over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/goodluckhighfive to see everything beautiful and horrific on your screens.
There are always both.
Oh yeah, always. You can never tell
Always
with
both.
the randomizer. And we're also making the randomizer a game. We have our buzzers here for myself and Megan. Here's the one for nobody. So
Okay.
One for each of us and one
If
for
we're
nobody.
both just super wrong.
Right, then that one.
Then it's this one.
Then nobody gets
I'm going
a
to
point.
play it. Here we go.
That means
that is
nobody.
the sound of no one being correct.
being correct. And we'll hit our buzzers, and for whoever guesses the card closest to what it actually is, will get a point. And nobody is playing this game, so nobody
can also get a point.
And the winner gets this fabulous March of the Machine collector boosty.
Ooh, which we will open right here on the show.
Which will open for you.
Yeah.
So there are stakes. And there are buttons involved in this game of the randomizer.
Everyone knows every good game needs two things:
stakes and buttons. And every good meal, honestly.
Wait.
One of those things they're not supposed to eat.
Nope.
I was going to say you can't eat, but you can eat it. But you
can
just
eat a button.
shouldn't.
Don't consider this a challenge. Don't consider us saying you can't eat a button.
We're not a medical podcast.
To be a challenge that you should try to eat one, okay? We believe you can.
We believe you.
We're asking you not to.
Oh my gosh. So very excited to play nothing but randomizers with you this very special episode of Good Luck High Five. And why is it a special episode, you might ask?
It's because we're recording this early. It is May right now our world.
Yeah, we're in the past. I hope June has been going great and nothing catastrophic has happened.
Maria, why are you cursing the future like that? What are you doing?
I just all of a sudden got worried that something really bad's going to happen.
What's freaking wrong with you?
And that we're here, be like, we're playing the randomizer. And then, like, the world has already exploded. In that case, I don't suppose it matters.
No one's exactly right. Like,
podcast
no one can find the RSS feed, or everyone's like, hey, where's your RSS link?
Yeah.
I can't find it in my
the world
bunker.
exploded. But yeah, we know Lord of the Rings is coming out in 3 days, which is very, very exciting.
I'm just going to give you an anecdote to counteract that, okay?
Okay.
Here's an anecdote to counteract Maria's bleak picture. As I was driving here to the office today, I want to say, I think it was a song came on that reminded me of a time that I was having, like, this is probably 8 or 9 years ago now.
Wow.
When I was having like a pretty rough time with something. And how impossible it seemed at the time, right? That I would never not be miserable the way that I was in that situation. And just being like, at the time, I had read a quote that was like, hey, if you're having a hard time, you can think about a year from now when you will be so far away from this.
Oh, that's great.
And I was just I literally smiled thinking about how I at the time could not have imagined how happy I was at this moment.
Oh, that's so great.
So there's a chance that come June, when you listen to this, like, I hope that you are experiencing for a moment, like, a happiness that maybe a past version of you didn't think was possible.
Oh, that's great. Yes.
Take a moment to appreciate, hey, like, am I having a joy right now that maybe past me, for one reason or another, thought that I wouldn't be able to find? There you go. That's my counteract. Well, that's my counteracting anecdote. I'm trying to put good magic out there.
Undo the curse that I just did.
Exactly. I'm trying to uncurse it.
It was accidental curse.
I know it was an accidental curse, but I'm doing a deliberate uncursing.
Okay, that's more powerful.
So there you go.
But yeah, we're gonna be quote unquote off whatever for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
For the first time in Good Luck High Five history in the 10+ years of this podcast.
I know, but don't worry.
Don't worry.
We have to not fail you in this time.
We have content for you all the way through.
All the way through.
So don't worry. We will be back live with you again. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up my calendar.
Our hearts will be on vacation, but our voices are doing the work.
Will be in your ears. We'll be back live with you again starting on that's not the right month, July, starting on July 10th.
Wow.
So that's when we'll be back live with you. Until
exciting.
then, you can enjoy our voices from the past, which will be entertaining you all of those weeks.
Yes.
But all that goes to say, because we won't be able to read out your thank you names live for the next couple of episodes, but don't worry.
Become a patron.
Become a patron, because on the 10th, we're going to do a huge patron thank you episode with everybody who's subbed within those past few weeks to dedicate the episodes to them. So you can go over to patreon.com/GLHF Magic, become a new patron, or increase your sub to get thanked officially on July 10th.
There you go. And like Maria said, this idea came from our patron Discord.
Yes, it did.
So you get access to the Discord where you can give us access to your sick thoughts, man. Not your sick thoughts. Whoa! This is not an invitation to post your sick
Discords for that.
I just meant, like you're sick.
Radical.
Your
radical thoughts, dude.
Like your punk rock version of sick, okay? Calm down.
Good luck, high five. Post your sick thoughts in our Discord. Unreal.
Please don't.
But if you are ill, you can post your sick thoughts in our Discord.
And we'll hang out with you
we'll
while
be
you're
happy
sick.
to help be your friends when you're sick.
Oh, no.
This episode's off to a great start.
Yep.
Anyway, patreon.com/GLHF Magic for your sick thoughts and everything else. Thank you as well to Card Kingdom. You can find them on the interwebs at cardkingdom.com/GLHF. Get everything you need for your magical life, including Lord of the Rings, which is coming out, going to be modern legal, going to be part of the new Pro Tour coming up in Barcelona next month. So very exciting stuff from them.
Yeah.
Anything you want, they've got it.
They've got it.
Do you imagine it? They can build it. Just like Bob the Builder. Yes,
Just
they
like
can.
Build-A-Bear. But for cards, think about it. Card Kingdom is like Build-A-Bear for a deck.
For a deck. You're right. And you can get your deck cute little outfits.
Exactly.
AKA sleeves and deck boxes.
And you can pick the aesthetics of your deck, AKA card styles.
Wow. And you can stuff your deck with different kinds of filling, like a slippery boggle, for instance.
Card Kingdom, the Build-A-Bear of card shops. They can't use that slogan, but we can say it.
Can we?
Well, we have, and that's what matters.
It's time for Oops, All Randomizers.
All right, so this is a game where we go to scryfall.com.
Yep.
An excellent website. And hit the random button.
Absolutely.
And then we show each other the arts. And we just try and guess what on earth they do.
All right. So we're going to do a great job of explaining the arts to everybody who's listening and not viewing this podcast. And here is the first card up for bids.
Wow. This art is sick. This is like a very grim but triumphant warrior in what looks kind of like a coliseum.
Yeah.
There are other spooked warriors trying to climb out of the coliseum behind him.
But this guy
has his arm raised
fighting
triumphantly in the air, and he's just he has a bloody axe in front of him.
Yeah, he stabbed somebody.
Exactly. He absolutely murdered someone.
He stabbed.
I'm going to say that this card's name is Tournament Champion.
Okay.
It is 2 and a white for a 3/3. No, that's too good for this card. Does look older, so I'm going to say this is 3 and a white for a 3/3 first striker. And when another soldier. Or no, when another warrior you control dies, you can put a +1/+1 counter on it. Wow,
great guess. What did you say? Tournament Champion?
Tournament Champion.
This card is white. It's Shared Triumph.
Oh.
For 1 and a white, Enchantment.
Oh,
this is not a creature. As Shared Triumph enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. Wow.
I did get the +1/+1 vibes.
Yes. Yeah, for real. This card is from Onslaught.
All right.
So this I have to either give to you or the nobody.
Well, no, I thought you have to do yours.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Oh, okay. We're pairing each other.
We have to be either.
Okay. Yeah. So I think
it's either me, you, or no one.
I feel like the card name you said has to be the name of a Magic card.
Tournament Champion.
Tournament Champion.
I feel like probably.
Let's look. No.
Wow.
Tournament Champion is not the name of a Magic card yet.
Wow. Well,
Okay.
if that was a creature, it would have been.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we'll say like I got the creature type wrong, or like the card type wrong, but I got the color and the +1/+1 vibes.
+1/+1
real
vibes
strong.
and color. All right,
All
great.
right.
We'll see if I can get closer.
Here you go. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know.
Well, let me describe this to you. This is a forest scene, not unlike Endor. There's the reason I mentioned that is that there's a bunch of thopters flying around, shooting at each other.
Yeah.
Not unlike Endor. They're flying through the air through tree branches. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And they're shooting lasers or something at each other.
Yeah.
But the best part of this art cannot go overlooked, which is a tiny little freaky guy.
He is quite freaky.
I don't even know what kind of creature.
Freaky.
I don't know what kind of creature this could possibly be in the lower left-hand corner, wearing flight goggles and holding looks like a Gatling gun of some description to shoot down these thopters, pointing and smiling at them in the air.
This is like if a human skeleton was a tortoise who had pulled itself in.
Yes, that is a great description.
Kind of like what he looks like.
That is a great description.
What do you think this card is?
Oh my God. What is this card? This card is going to be called Thopter Battle.
Okay.
I mean, that's what it literally is depicting.
Yeah.
It's going to be an artifact, but then it has to, that Thopter Battle is not the name of an artifact. God, what the heck is this card? Okay, I'm going to revise.
Okay.
This is called Thopter Snare, and it's a green card.
Oh, okay.
And it's 1 and a green to destroy target enchantment or creature with flying.
All right. Let's see.
I'm so wrong. I just know
This
it.
is called Evasive Action.
Well, okay.
It's 1 and a blue for an instant.
Well, all right.
Domain, counter target spell unless its controller pays 1 for each basic land type among lands you control.
That card was a trap. That card was a trap.
Much like these thopters are getting trapped.
Wow. What the heck? Unreal.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to give this point to Megan. Wait, that's my buzzer.
That's your buzzer.
You
Here
press
we
it. All right.
Charge!
Megan gets a point for that. You're much closer than I was. Blue on what planet?
I know.
In what
Endor.
universe? Endor.
I'm just glad that we got to talk about this person in the corner.
The little guy in the corner is truly horrifying.
Yeah.
Please go look up this card if you haven't.
Okay.
Evasive Action.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Here we go. You get to go first for this next one.
Okay.
Here you go.
Why have you chosen such weird ones for me? What is this?
So this game is about some weird arts.
Okay, what's happening here? There is like, all right, remember the Olympics?
Not where I thought we were going to start. Keep on.
And they had the Bird's Nest Stadium.
Okay, I absolutely see where you're going, actually.
That's where they are. They're inside the Bird's Nest Stadium because there's a bunch of bird's nesty lattice on the outside of this structure that they're in. And there's inside that a giant globular ball that has trapped in it. That's going to be a tough one for me to say what the heck that is.
Yeah.
It looks like a weird tree branchy figure. That's not even correct. And then some colors of mana, like there's blue, red, and green trapped in this bubble. And there's 2 people off to the side, and one person with blonde curls is holding another person back who's trying to get, I think, into the bubble or wants to touch the globular bubble.
Absolutely wants to get into the bubble.
And the bubble is rising out of a vat of water, of liquid of some kind.
Yeah.
This card is really weird.
This art is kind of great, though. I'm kind of like into this, I think.
It's cool. I want to say it's another domain card, quite honestly, because of the different colors of mana that are inside this weird ball. All right. The name of this card is Mana Stasis.
Ooh, I'm into that.
And what it does, it's white. Gosh, what does it do though? You can, this is going to be so wrong. I'm going to lose this whole game so handily. Mana Stasis. You pay 1 and a white, and then it's an enchantment, and it sits there. And then throughout the game, you can pay extra mana that you're not doing with anything at the end of a turn, and you put a counter on Mana Stasis, and then whenever you need more mana, you can take counters off of Mana Stasis.
Wow.
And then use them as any mana.
So you're
mana.
like, you're storing mana.
You're storing mana. This card's probably very busted
I think
somehow.
that card exists. there was the Mage Ring land.
Oh yeah,
That let you do something
Ring
kind of
Network.
like that.
Was that what it was?
The network, I think, is the current.
Mage Ring Network. 1, put a storage counter on it. Tap,
Yes.
remove any number of storage counters from Mage Ring Network. Add colorless for each storage counter removed this way.
So it's a little bit like that.
Yeah,
That
okay.
was a good card.
Yeah, all right.
I
Similar.
wish that what you had said was more right. It's super wrong. But I think that you're kind of like, I feel like looking at the art, I really bought the story you were telling me.
I sold you that.
You sold me that. So I'm kind of disappointed to tell you that this is prototype Portal for colorless for an artifact.
Well, artifact it did have artifact vibes.
Imprint. When prototype Portal enters the battlefield, you may exile an artifact card from your hand. X, tap, put a token that's a copy of the exiled card onto the battlefield. X is the converted mana cost of that card.
Interesting. Well,
from Scars of Mirrodin.
I like my answer better.
I kind of like your answer better also.
Mana stasis.
Also, I want to, you did a real good job pulling Bird's Nest out of the past. You summoned that from
Nest
2008. You're like, bring, 2008.
Hello.
Come on up here.
Bird's Nest Stadium.
Hey.
You're going to have more clues to help you in this just from the fact that the art is a creature.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
Isn't it cute?
Okay, it is some kind of giant, like, lizard frog thing.
Yeah.
It is definitely amphibious, but it has a very long tongue that is trying to eat a bird right out of the sky.
It has like 4 eyes.
It has a lot of eyes and a lot of teeth.
And it feels like it's smiling.
Yeah, it does look like it's smiling. It's cute.
This
card is pretty cute, despite
cute.
The fact that it's trying to eat a full bird right out of the sky.
What do you name this card?
Ooh, I'm going to say that this is... I'm going to call this one Carnivorous Swamp Toad.
Oh, that's a great name.
Is the name of this. Carnivorous Swamp Toad.
Okay.
And this is 5 and a black for a 4/3 toad. And when it enters the battlefield, you can destroy a target creature.
Toad is not a creature type in Magic. I hate to tell you.
And frog.
Yep, frog. Okay, 4/3, and then you can destroy.
4/3, and when it ETBs, you can destroy a creature.
Wow, that's pretty good. This is actually called Crocanura. Crocanura.
Oh.
Crocanura. Crocanura.
Okay.
This is 2 and a green.
Wow, I was super wrong.
For a crocodile frog. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It has reach, which makes sense because of its tongue.
It does.
Evolve. This creature has evolved.
I thought it looked kind of familiar.
It's a 1/3. It's from Gatecrash.
Yeah.
You remember this little buddy?
Yeah.
What a cutie, huh?
Very cute.
It has a Simic watermark behind because of its evolve ability. So I'm going to give you that point as well.
What? I mean, I think that one goes to nobody.
Nobody gets a point?
That's my opinion.
All right, we'll give it to nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody and nobody are currently tied. All right, you're going first this time.
Okay.
Enjoy this art.
Oh my God.
If someone told you this was a Magic card, would you believe them?
I can't. I can't talk about this card. Okay. There is a smiling woman on the left. A smiling black woman wearing a white bikini.
With lots of pearls.
And lots of pearls. And she is looks like she's taking a selfie with, is the pose that I would call this photo. They are leaning together, taking a selfie.
It is.
Is what they're doing.
Yes.
With a shadow demon, who is simply a figure wearing a cloak, with red eyes and a lot of teeth, carrying a spooky staff and wearing a skull necklace.
Oh my God. Wouldn't you take a selfie with the shadow demon if you could?
Wow. I mean, look, that is the pose that they're doing. It's lean together, everybody. Snap.
Take the picture.
I cannot even begin to guess what this card is.
I've stumped the chump.
Wow. Consider me stumped. Okay. I'm just gonna. This one is
let's go. Hail Mary. Hail
pulled out
Mary.
of thin air. I'm gonna call this one Unlikely Allies.
Oh, that's cute.
Unlikely Allies. This is 2 and a black for a 2/2 creature. When it enters the battlefield, you can sacrifice a permanent to draw a card.
Okay, well, you've designed something that is better than this card. This card is from Ice Age.
Okay.
I'm going to give you, almost nailed the name of it, which is Cooperation.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So
I feel pretty stinking good about that.
Very good on that. Yeah. The mana cost is, are you ready for this? 2 and a white. 2 and a white.
I was not ready for that.
For an enchantment aura. This is an aura. Enchanted creature has banding. That's the card.
Wow. Well, aside from being actually like very close on the name, like I feel really good about that, but the rest of it I was about as wrong as you could possibly be.
Can you explain banding?
No.
for a secret bonus point, explain banding.
Okay. If creatures with banding all block together, you basically get to choose how the attacking creature assigns damage across the banded creatures.
Yes, here we go. Here's a banding text, everybody. Oracle text. Any creatures with banding and up to 1 without can attack in a band. That's really weird. I didn't know about the and 1 without. That's strange. Bands are blocked as a group.
Oh, okay. I had it backwards.
But if creatures with banding a player controls are blocking or being blocked by a creature, that player divides that creature's combat damage, not its controller, among any of the creatures it's being blocked by or blocking.
Do you know what? I think I deserve my bonus point. I think I did a better job explaining banding than that.
I'm going to give you a secret bonus point for explaining banding. The card, Cooperation.
Oh, wow.
I would take a picture. I would take a selfie with that shadow demon any day.
Okay, I'm going to now show you what might be my favorite art of all time.
Ooh, okay.
Here we go.
Wow. Unbelievable. This art is metal AF.
It really is.
This is looks like it's got to be an album cover. This is
really
okay. There's a beautiful blue, cloudy, puffy cloud sky in front of which stands an angel, wings outstretched, wearing a toga with the most rockin' 80s hair vibe that I've ever seen. She's definitely singing Barracuda right now.
Yes.
But the best part is she's got a golden whip.
This is like if Pat Benatar was on a magic card as an angel.
That is Pat Benatar right there. That is her. Oh my God.
I love this art so much.
This is great. This art is iconic.
It's incredible.
What on earth card could it be though? Well, it's an older card, obviously. It's going to be white. It's going to be an angel. And the name of this card is
the Ghost of Pat Benatar.
Yeah, the Ghost of Pat Benatar. It's called Angel in the Streets is the name of this card.
Angel in the Streets.
Because she's got that whip.
Okay.
And it's going to cost 6 mana because it's an angel, and that's important. And it's going to be a 3/3 flyer. And then the whip symbolizes the fact that she can whip creatures. She can give them minus on the butt. So she can decrease toughness by 1. You know, she can give them a -1 per each mana spent to quote unquote whip those creatures.
Also, Pat Benatar isn't dead.
Oh no, she's not dead.
I know. I said it was the Ghost of Pat.
Like, the ghost of alive Pat Benatar.
Of alive Pat Benatar.
Yeah, or pre-ghost, if you will.
The pre-ghost of Pat Benatar. All right. This is Angel of Fury.
Wow.
Yeah.
Angel in the Streets. I was pretty close, I think.
Pretty close. 4 white for a creature angel flying.
Well, I got the mana cost right.
For a 3/5.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a 3/3.
No, it's a 3/5. When it dies, you may shuffle it into its owner's library.
How is that? What's the whip have to do with
I don't know. This is from Portal Second Age.
Wow.
You definitely got closer.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll take my point. Even though you did really good on the name of your card, I have to say. Very, very close. Okay.
All right. Are you ready for your next one?
I'm ready.
Here you go.
I'm prepared. Ooh, this is a cute little friend. I'm taking a look at a night sky with a glowing moon, very Halloween, with some lightning going on, and it's a storm. And there's a dragon in the middle of this storm with a fire mouth and a fire tum-tum. He needs to eat some tums, speaking of tums. He's got fire in his tum, fire in his mouth, and he's got a little crooked little smile.
Yeah, he does.
And he's just flying.
Yeah.
This is a red dragon creature. This is a 5/5 flyer, and it costs 4 in red because it's a rare. And its name is Molten Dragon, and it can fireball out its mouth. You can pay 5 in red to do 2 to any target.
Oh, very nice.
Fireball dragon. What did I call it? Molten dragon.
Molten dragon. Well, you're wrong.
Dang it.
This is Traitorous Blood. Although, once again, I feel like you've landed closer to what the art looks like. 4 red, sorcery, gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap it. It gains trample and haste until end of turn.
Okay, so it's just it's just a threaten with a creature for its art.
Yeah, exactly.
This card was traitorous against me. That looks really like a creature.
It does.
But then again, how else are you going to depict this effect without a creature?
Yeah.
I mean...
and noting that Halloween Moon, it is from Original Innistrad.
Oh, look at that. So, all right, Molten Dragon, though. It's a pretty good card name.
Pretty good card name.
All right, I'm going to give you also something spooky to look at.
Wow.
What do you think about this?
This is disgusting.
Would this have won grossest card, do you think?
I think probably. Okay.
It's pretty gross.
This is like a many-legged, many-headed, barfing green goo spooky creature. That's all I can really say about I don't know what else to say. It has lots of pinchers. It's kind of against like a fleshy red looking backdrop.
Yeah, gross.
It's just barfing green out of its many disgusting heads.
Like the barf's even coming out of its eye.
Yes, exactly. It's like green steam barf.
I've had that happen.
I think it's made of bones. It looks like it's made of bones and skin and very little muscle, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like
bones
and skin.
Yeah.
This is definitely a black creature.
Yep.
I want to say, gosh, I feel like I've seen this before.
I'm going to let you know that you have.
I'm going to say that this is going to be 1 and a black for a 2/2. You can pay a black to regenerate it.
Ooh, okay.
And it's
what's the name of it?
Necrogenesis Spawn.
Oh, great name. This is in fact Infectious Horror.
Okay.
Okay. Was re-released most recently in Core Set 2019.
Okay.
This is 3 and a black for a zombie horror. It is a 2/2.
All right.
Whenever it attacks, each opponent loses 2 life.
Wow. Okay.
So I don't know. I feel like you're pretty close.
Yeah.
Necrogenesis. What did you say?
Necrogenesis Spawn.
Spawn.
Which again is a name that I actually feel really good about.
I think that's a better name than Infectious Horror. I'm just gonna say.
Thank you.
And you said it was a 2/2 and a black card and a creature, so you got most of it right.
Yeah, it's mana costed and its ability. All right.
This is the flavor text. Not once in the history of Grixis has anyone died of old age.
Wow.
You.
Grandma.
Nasty. I feel like you definitely got closer than I did on Traitorous Blood.
All right. I agree.
All right. Hit your buzzer.
Charge!
The score is currently Maria 1, Meghan 3, and Nobody also 1. So you're in the lead between me and Nobody. So
that's nice.
Feel good about that.
All right. But really, we all win when we look at these arts.
I mean, truly, we do. Magic is the repository of some of the greatest and most questionable.
No, this art makes me feel like a loser. This is a nightmare.
Yeah.
It is an enormous worm that is strangling a tree, eating some elves and gobos, and just generally having big old gnashy teeth.
And here's a nice little clue you have here in the lower right-hand corner.
RKF 1997.
Wow, so we know the year of this art.
97.
97.
This art is actually kind of metal.
I think it's cool.
It's like pretty sick. It is like a giant tree, right? And then this worm is kind of like all serpentined around this tree.
Yeah.
And there's obviously, like I said, like some Lorwyn-looking elves trying to jump down and stab it. With their little spears, but this worm does not care.
No, this worm don't care.
I'm gonna say that this is Trunk Gnasher Worm.
Ooh, Trunk Gnasher Worm.
Trunk Gnasher Worm. And it's going to be 7 and a green for a 6/6 worm. End of story. Do you
End
know what? I'm
of
going to call
vanilla.
this a vanilla 6/6 worm for 8 mana because it is from 1997.
You are so close. It's unbelievable. The name of this card, what did you say it was?
Trunk Gnasher worm?
Is actually Root Breaker worm.
Oh my God.
You had the top of the tree. This card's name is the bottom of the tree. It costs 5 green for a, wait for it, 6/6 with just trample.
Oh, I should have said trample. Of course. It's a worm, of course it has trample.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you almost nailed this card. That is spooky.
Once again,
you get so close always on worms. The last card you almost got right was also a worm a few episodes ago.
Are tight.
Yeah. So good job. I don't know how I'm going to beat that.
All right. Well, you have some great art to work with.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. I'm ready. This is excellent art.
It's really good.
I'm looking at a cityscape. It's kind of like the camera is tilted, the Dutch tilt, as we say in cinema. Here, as we look at a bunch of soldiers in their golden armor who all are drunk off their butts. They are all leaning up against stuff. They look confused. One guy's in the foreground with his hand on his head, like, oh, this hangover is gonna suck. And there's a bunch of blue little glowing orbs that surround them, which appear to be the cause of their drunkenness or their stupor that is being inflicted upon them. This is a blue card, and it's definitely like a sleep ability. Oh, is it just sleep? Oh man, it might just be a sleep variant. All right, I'm going with it. This is called sleep, even though it should be called drunken stupor. And it's 1 blue, and it's an aura, and you enchant creature, and enchanted creature does not untap at the beginning of their next untap step.
Oh man. So it is a blue card with a tap ability.
Okay.
This is Giga Drowse.
Giga Drowse! I knew I had seen it before.
Yeah. Single blue instant, replicate blue. When you play the spell, copy it for each time you paid its replicate cost. You may choose new targets for the copies. Tap target permanent.
Holy cow, that's the closest I've been so far this episode, I think.
That was also very close.
Holy crap, but I can't get closer than you literally almost guessing the name of the worm.
I think we both win that one.
All right. A horrifying sound of both buzzers.
A cacophony.
2 to 4 to 1. Everybody is
you know
the
what?
current
We beat
score.
nobody, which is what really matters.
Yeah. All that matters is that we beat literal nobody. Okay, we have time. We can do a couple more.
All right.
So let's get another load up the old random button.
All right. Well, I have one ready for you now, and you go
excellent,
first.
excellent.
Oh boy. Are you ready?
I'm ready. All right. I'm gonna just bring yours up here too. It's pretty great. Okay. What is this?
I don't know what to tell you.
Why would you show me this? I have nightmares.
It's spooky.
This is a spooky one. So what I'm looking at is a wicker man.
Yes.
This is somebody coming at me, charging at me in a suit of armor made of wicker. This ain't your grandma's wicker chair. And holding a giant axe at my face. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's really spooky. In the background is kind of like a faded image of other warriors. I can't really tell. Man, this wicker armor. And it's got even got wicker teeth.
Yeah.
That's truly disturbing. Okay, this one is called Champion of the Dawn.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We both think of champion cards today. Champion of the Dawn. And it's white card, despite being very scary, because I think the background looks very white. It looks light and bright and not dark and black. So I'm going to say this is a white card. Champion of the Dawn. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
And it's a 2/2 for 2 and a white. And it has, what does it have? Like the classic white card. It's got first strike. It's got first strike and it's a lord. It gives your other soldiers +1/+1.
Interesting. Do you know what? You're fairly close.
Oh, am I?
Chroma's Devoted.
Okay.
3 and a white for a 2/4 cleric. Attacking doesn't cause clerics to tap.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, so that's the old way they used to say vigilance?
Yeah, I think so.
Attacking doesn't cause clerics to tap.
Cleric creatures have vigilance.
So, so it is a lord. It's just a vigilance lord.
It's a vigilance lord and it's white.
That's so weird.
I know,
I've never seen a lord of
vigilance
lord.
Kind of cool.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. You're pretty dang close.
I'm pretty proud of how close I came. Check out this cutie. Oh, this is your card.
This bird is so cute.
Isn't this the cutest bird?
This is like a big parrot bird.
Yeah.
It's a parrot griffin with big outstretched wings. I want to say that this is on Ixalan. That's kind of what it looks like in the background. I could be wrong. Yeah. I don't like, right? There's like the sun shining down.
Yeah, it does look like Ixalan.
On like a beautiful rainforest and a beautiful like towery building in the background. And it has like great talons. Okay.
It has great talons.
It has great talons. This is a nice bird.
Great talons on this bird.
I'm gonna say that this is gonna just be like Colorful Griffin is its name. It's a 3/2 for 3 and a blue, and it has the city's if you have the city's blessing, you draw a card when it attacks.
Okay, you got to get at least some points. This is Resplendent Griffin.
Oh,
this is 1 white blue for a 2/2 Griffin with flying. Whenever it attacks, if you have the city's blessing, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Wow!
It also has Ascend. If you control 10 or more permanents, you get the city's blessing for the rest of the game. So.
Well, which goes on city's
It goes on city's blessing cards, yeah. So you're right.
Wow, I feel good about the city's blessing part.
This is from Rivals of Ixalan.
That one.
That one was a very good called shot.
Wow.
With this beautiful, beautiful baby bird.
I feel like once again we both get
we both tied. We both came. We're getting better
pretty close
as the episode progresses. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, you're gonna maintain your lead at 5. I'm gonna not catch up at 3.
All right, should we do one more?
One more.
Here we go.
Okay, make it. Wow, I just got the best randomizer for you. You might know what it is. It is an iconic card, but it is also horrifying.
Uh-oh. All right, show it to me.
Here you go.
No. No.
I've had so many.
A nightmare is rising from fog and there's nails in it. I hate it.
That
it's
is
spooky.
a way to describe it.
It is awful. It is like, look, I don't know what to tell you. Its face is a nightmare. Its body is a nightmare. The area that it's in is a nightmare. The nails are a nightmare.
Yeah.
This is right, is this Stuffy Doll?
Yes,
okay. I don't remember exactly what Stuffy Doll does, but I want to say it's like an 0/1 indestructible, and you can tap it to do something.
Yes.
You tap it to deal 1 damage to something, maybe?
This is Stuffy Doll Indestructible 0/1. As it enters the battlefield, choose a player. Whenever it is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to the chosen player. Tap, it deals 1 damage to itself.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was...
All right.
Okay, that was
like, I remember that pretty
You remember
good.
that really well. That's from Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate was the last time we saw that card.
I don't know what to tell you about like how horrifying that card is.
The art is disgusting.
Is like absolutely spooky.
Really terrible.
It is a nightmare.
First printed in Time Spiral with not the gross art, but then it got the gross art in Magic 2013.
Okay, I think the original one is the one that I know better, but this it is so, even though it's not like the classic Stuffy Doll art, you can just tell. I don't know. It's terrifying.
It's basically like if you took a cartoon.
It's the soft, shapeless face for me, right? Like the dense where there should be eyes, and like the way it's like its body, its soft mouth, like it's just like it's.
Do you think there's teeth inside that mouth?
I don't want to think about it. Why would you ask something like that? Let's not talk about it.
Okay,
right.
what do you got?
Here you go.
Oh, well.
This is
This is the Little Mermaid.
It is.
There's a merfolk in this art. We're under the sea, everybody. Under the sea. And there's a bunch of strange little jellyfish urchins floating in the air. There's like, eels.
Although I will say, he's also got mantis legs.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Mantis leg.
He has mantis legs. I thought he was a merfolk. Wrong. He's some kind of
because he does have merfolk
man.
colors.
Yeah, he's the green. And he has antenna and purple thorax. And he's got a staff that he's raising in the air to smash a treasure chest on the bottom of the ocean floor.
Yeah.
This is, I would have called it Merfolk Treasure Finder, but he's not a merfolk, so I'm just going to call it Treasure Finder. And the card, well, God, what does it do? I mean, it doesn't look new enough to have made treasure tokens, but maybe it does. Maybe you can sacrifice a treasure token. It's a 2/3 for 2 and a blue to give it +1/+1, +2/+0 until end of turn.
Well, buddy, you're wrong.
Oh, dang it. I had the Ixalan on the brain because you get Ixalan.
This is Break Asunder.
Oh.
2 green for a sorcery. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, cycling 2.
Well, I wanted to say destroy target artifact, but I already guessed that today,
Yeah, I know. And I feel like you got some tricky arts that looked like this looks like a creature.
Well, okay, you decisively won this
Originally
round.
from Scourge.
From Scourge. Okay, so you get a point. Hit your point button. That part's very important. And the final score of the randomizer is Maria 3 points, Meghan 6 points, and nobody 1 point.
Yay!
Congratulations. You have done it. You have achieved the opening of this beautiful March of the Machine collector boosty.
Here we go.
I'm excited because I have not cracked a mom collector boosty yet.
Me neither. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Come here.
Oh, there's going to be some goodness in here. I can just feel it.
Okay. Trying to pull it. Oh, here's our token.
Okay.
Phyrexian Saproling.
Oh.
Spooky.
There's a
foil.
Saproling looking Phyrexianized. What do you got?
Atris, Oracle of Half-Truths in foil.
Ooh, beautiful.
Lovely.
Atris.
Tenured Oilcaster.
Got tenure.
Alabaster Host Sanctifier.
Just a random 2/2 with lifelink.
Blossoming Sands.
These are all foil, by the way.
Yeah, they're all foil. Timberland Ancient.
This is the 6/5.
Yeah. Ooh, Etherblade Agent. Great card.
The 1/1 that turns into the 3/3.
Seal from Existence.
Great.
Ooh, Invasion of Amonkhet.
I love this invasion, by the way.
Really pretty.
Really good.
And a great card. Ooh, a full art foil Plains.
Look at that.
Gorgeous. Ooh, Chandra Hope's Beacon in foil.
Foil Chandra.
NBD.
Hello. That's pretty good.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Ooh, a Deeproot Wayfinder with extended art.
Check it.
Yeah. Exsanguinator Cavalry. 2 and a black for a 2/3 menace lifelink. This must be from the commander set.
Or
it's
from
extended art.
Ooh, that is cool looking.
Or maybe from the list. I'm not sure.
I don't know where this card comes from.
Ooh, Agar the Freezing Flame in the gorgeous Kaldheim border.
Oh, I love this card in the Kaldheim border.
Looks so good. So good. Ooh, Inga Rune Eyes. And this has the special Kaldheim foiling.
Foil.
This foiling is, look at, oh my God.
That is
this foil
so
is like
cool.
So gorgeous.
This is the Halo foil, everybody. That looks like, I don't know how to ever describe it.
It's gorgeous. It looks kind of like if the Aurora was on this card.
Yeah. If the night sky came down and lived on a card.
And then Guardian of Girapur extended art foil.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you got this awesome Inga Rune Eyes here.
Yeah.
But the Chandra, that's
Beacon.
The Chandra.
This Halo foil is like so pretty.
Really beautiful.
Can't get over it. Oh my goodness.
Wow, you are the victor of the inaugural Oops All Randomizers. How does it feel?
I feel great. I feel, you know what? I feel really good about some of the names that I threw out there today and how close they got.
You think, if you ever need inspiration naming a magic card, just randomize yourself and then...
There you go.
Randomize your brain.
See what happens.
And see
randomize
what comes out of your mouth. Well, everybody, that's this episode of Good Luck High Five.
Wow, it sure is.
And it was an episode.
It was an episode.
One of the episodes of all time, people have said.
Despite the fact that we just recorded it and you won't hear it for almost a month.
People are saying.
One of the
episodes of all time. Great job. Thank you, everybody, for recommending this episode in our Patreon Discord. If you want to recommend what we do, you can by becoming a patron and going in our Discord and giving us your thoughts and dreams, and not your sick thoughts, though. Those go elsewhere. Patreon.com/GLHF Magic is a place to go to put in a new pledge or up your pledge.
So that we can thank you all when we get back. We're, consider it.
Consider it.
It's summer. Consider it.
Consider it. It's summer. Let's celebrate summer together. Become a new friend of Good Luck High Five. Thank you to Card Kingdom again. As always, for being there. Get your Lord of the Rings stuff from them. I'm very, very excited for that set.
So excited.
When we get back. And, remember that buttons that make noises are always a great purchase.
Always a great purchase.